You're sitting at your desk, laptop open, notifications piling up. The coffee's gone cold. Your phone buzzes, another email from that coworker. Polite words, but something feels off, like a splinter in your mind. You read it again, and your chest tightens. Why do their words feel so wrong? You start replaying yesterday's meeting, their smile, their tone. Was it fake? Did you miss something? Your mind's already racing, spinning, chasing answers. And you're tired. Not just from work, from this noise. From people who make you question your own mind. This isn't about evil, like some movie villain. It's about the quiet poison, the people who drain your calm, who make you doubt your freedom, who leave you stuck, overthinking, when all you want is peace. Stoicism isn't here to fight them. It's here to help you see them clearly, to choose silence over chaos, to protect your mind without a single word. Today, we're walking through 5 signs, 5 ways people pull you into their shadows. Not to judge them, not to fix them, just to notice and stay free. If this feels like a moment you've lived, let's pause here and breathe. If that knot in your chest feels familiar, leave a small sign below. Not for us, but for someone else who needs this pause. Just like you did. Sign 1, the need to control. You've met Mike. He's the new guy on your team, always helping. He offers to organize your tasks, streamline your day. Sounds nice, right? But then he's checking your progress every hour, sending suggestions that feel like orders. Hey, maybe try it this way. His voice is calm, but it lands like a weight. You start feeling smaller, like your work, your rhythm isn't yours anymore. You're not sure when it happened, but Mike's help feels like chains. Stoicism cuts through this. It says, control is an illusion. You can't control Mike. You can't control his need to dominate, but you can control your mind, your reactions. Mike's pushiness, it's not about you. It's his fear, his need to feel big. He's not guiding you, he's gripping you, and you feel it in the way your shoulders tense when his name pops up in your inbox. Look closer. Control shows up in small ways. He advises you to skip lunch, to stay focused. He questions your choices, always with a smile. He frames it as care. I just want us to succeed. But it's not care, it's power. And every time you nod, you give him a piece of your freedom. Your mind starts to churn. Did I mess up? Should I have done it his way? That's what control does. It makes you doubt, overthink, lose your center. Here's the Stoic way. Notice Mike. See his need to control for what it is. Don't fight him. Don't argue. Just choose your own rhythm. When he sends that 10th email, let it sit. Breathe. Ask yourself, is this his fear or my mistake? 9 times out of 10, it's his fear. You don't need to fix him. You don't need to please him. Just see him and stay free. Pause here. When did someone's help start to feel like chains? What did you choose to do? You're still at your desk. Mike's email is still there, unanswered. But you're starting to see it differently. It's not about you, it's about him. And that feels lighter. Let's keep going. Sign 2. The Mask of Charm. Sarah's a freelancer you met online. She's all smiles, quick to compliment. Your portfolio's insane, you're killing it. She buys you a coffee, virtually, when you collaborate. You feel seen, appreciated, like you found a real partner in this grind. But months in, something shifts. You're covering her deadlines. She's taking credit for your ideas. And when you hesitate, she's got that smile again. Come on, we're a team, right? You say yes, but your gut says number. Stoicism sees through this. Charm is a tool, not always a gift. Sarah's warmth, it's not for you, it's for her gain. The coffee, the compliments, they're bait. And you're caught, because you wanted to believe. You wanted to feel valued. That's not weakness. That's human. But Stoicism says, seek truth, not allure. Look past the glitter and see what's real. charm has tells. Sarah's kindness comes with strings. She's quick to praise, but slow to deliver. Her favors, they pile up like debts you didn't sign for. And sometimes, the mask slips. A sharp comment when you push back. A flicker of annoyance when you don't play along. Your mind catches it and starts to spin. Was she always like this? Did I read her wrong? That's what charm does. It hooks you, then leaves you questioning your own mind. Here's how to stay clear. Observe Sarah, like you're watching a play. Notice her patterns. The compliments that come before a favor. The way she shifts blame when things go south. Don't call her out. Don't burn the bridge. Used, step back. Let her charm float by, like a cloud. Trust your gut when it whispers, something's off. You don't need to chase her light. Your worth, it's already in you. Pause here. Who's charmed you lately? What did you see when their mask fell? You're starting to notice things. Sarah's last message, it's still in your DMs, but it doesn't pull you in. Not like before. You're seeing the strengths, and that feels quieter. Let's move on. Sign 3. The absence of empathy. David's your boss. He's all about results, numbers, deadlines. You tell him you're struggling. Maybe you need a day. Your head's heavy. Life's been loud. He nods, but his eyes are on his screen. Everyone's stressed, he says. Push through, we've got a launch coming. You walk away, feeling invisible. Like your pain doesn't even register. Stoicism holds a mirror to this. Empathy. It's not just for others. It starts with you. David's coldness, it's his burden, not your worth. He's not seeing you because he's not seeing himself. His world's a spreadsheet, and you're just a cell. But you're more than that. You're human, with battles he'll never know. Lack of empathy shows up clearly. David doesn't ask how you're holding up. He doesn't pause. When you mention your stress, he pushes harder. When you're already breaking. And it's not just words. It's the way he moves, like your struggle's a nuisance. Your mind feels it, and it hurts. You start to wonder, am I asking too much? Am I weak? That's what coldness does. It makes you feel small, alone, drained. Here's the Stoic anchor. Protect your heart. David won't give you compassion, so give it to yourself. When he dismisses you, don't internalize it. Let his words pass, like wind through a window. Say to yourself, I'm fighting my battles, and that's enough. You don't need his warmth to find your own. And when you can, set a boundary, a quiet no to his next demand. Not to fight him, just to honor you. Pause here. When did someone's coldness make you feel small? How did you find warmth again? You're back at your desk. David's deadline still looms, but you're starting to see it's his pressure, not your failure. You breathe a little easier. Let's keep walking. Sign 4. The web of lies. Jake's on your team. He's got a story for everything. Last week, he closed a huge client deal. Sounds impressive. But you were in that meeting. It didn't happen. You ask him about it, casually. His story shifts, details bluer. He laughs it off, but his eyes are sharp. You walk away, and your mind spins. Did I hear it wrong? Is he messing with me? Stoicism cuts through the fog. Lies cloud truth, but you can choose clarity. Jake's stories, they're not about you. They're his cage. He's building a world where he's the hero, and you're just a prop. But you don't have to play along. You don't have to live in his illusion. Lies have patterns. Jake's stories never line up. One day, he's the star of a project you led. The next, he's dodging questions, changing the subject. When you push, he gets defensive, or flips it on you. You must have misunderstood. Your mind reels, trying to piece it together. That's what lies do. They trap you in doubt, in confusion. They make you question reality. Here's how to stay grounded. See Jake's lies like cloud passing. Don't argue. Don't confront. Just notice. Anchor to what you know. That meeting? You were there? That project? You built it. Let his words fade, like static. When your mind starts to spin, pause. Breathe. Ask, what's true right now? You don't need to prove him wrong. You just need to stay clear. Pause here. When did someone's words make you question truth? How did you find your way back? You're seeing Jake differently now. His last big win story. It's just noise. You don't need to chase it. You're starting to feel steady. One more sign to go. Sign 5. The art of manipulation. Alex is your friend, or so you thought. He's always hyping you up. Your pitch was fire. You're unstoppable. Ems feels good until he follows it with, hey, can you do me a quick favor? You say yes because you're a good guy. But every favor leaves you drained. And when you say no, he's got that look. Like you let him down. Your mind twists. Am I being selfish? Stoicism sees the strings. Manipulation thrives on your kindness. Alex isn't praising you, he's steering you. His words, they're a script, designed to pull you in, to make you owe him. But freedom comes from seeing it clearly. His game, it's not your fault. It's just his way of staying in control. Manipulation is subtle. Alex's compliments, they're never just compliments. They come before a request, every time. He plays the victim when you push back. I thought we were tight. He guilts you into saying yes, and your mind feels heavy. You start resenting him and yourself. That's what manipulation does. It steals your autonomy, your light. Here's the Stoic shield. Feel the strings when Alex speaks. Notice the pattern. Praise, then pressure. Pause before you say yes. Ask, is this for him or for me? You don't need to call him out. You don't need to explain. Just say no, quietly, firmly. Not to hurt him, but to honor you. Your kindness, it's not his to take. Pause here. When did someone's praise feel like a trap? How did you choose freedom? You're back in that coffee shop. Laptop's closed now. The co-worker's email. Mike's suggestions. Sarah's charm. David's coldness. Jake's lies. Alex's games. They're still there, but they feel less heavy. You're starting to see them for what they are. Not villains. Not monsters. Just people, carrying their own shadows. And you don't have to carry them too. Stoicism isn't about fighting evil. It's about protecting your mind, your peace, your freedom. You don't need to argue, or fix, or prove anything. Just notice. See their control, their charm, their coldness, their lies, their games. And choose silence. Not because you're weak, but because you're strong enough to let the noise slip away. Pause here. What's one moment you wish you'd paused? What would you do differently now? How can you choose peace tomorrow when the world feels loud? You don't need to solve this today. You don't need to change the world. Just breathe, notice, and let the chaos fade. If this gave you a moment to breathe, come back tomorrow. Not for us, but for the part of you that craves silence.